all day long. Yesterday there was talk of a strike by Israel on Iran. What kind of a strike it was? It was a cyber attack, and through cyber attack, they jammed the computer systems of Iranian government, the judicial system, and uh, those systems were not working at all, and perhaps data may have been stolen. So Israel has this kind of uh, you can say they have expertise in doing these things. So they did it, but the uh, main issue is attack on Iran by Israel. On 1st of October this year, you have seen Iran attacked Israel. They fired 200 missiles and they destroyed the Nevatim air base and destroyed the F-35 jets, the fighter jets. And since then, Israel has been talking of taking revenge, attacking Iran, but nothing has happened. And they are, in the meanwhile, keep bulldozing Lebanon and northern Gaza. So, what it says? It says that the Israeli government is, you can say, when the enemy is small, they attack them. But when a very strong enemy comes, they just chicken out because they cannot fight Iran. Iran is more capable, bigger than Israel, and Israel cannot survive if they fight Iran. And they fight even smaller enemies because of the military equipment and financial aid comes from US and European countries like UK, France, etc. But when it comes to a real big war, they cannot do that. Even US, if backs Israel to attack Iran, interest of US will be hampered severely because it will be blown out of proportion and it will be something like a world war where Russia, China will also come in because the interest of China and Russia are also there, especially China because China gets a lot of oil from Iran. So all those things are there, and uh, Israel cannot means it cannot win a war with Iran. They know it very well. They know that they can target small enemies, and they are doing that, but they cannot target Iran. So cyber attack is as long as this kind of attack is there, like cyber attack, then Israel will do, and even when the Israeli government was uh, thinking of taking revenge, attacking Iran, uh, the conclusion was that there should be a small superficial attack on Iran, and it will be through propaganda and through the paid media. They will show that they have taken the revenge and they have uh, targeted Iran and it has been successful, and it will be out of proportion to show that Iran has been given a lesson. So this is the whole uh, story, and now what will be next. So you can see the North Gaza. It is totally bulldozed, and the people who were living there, they were forced to flee to southern Gaza. And what Israel will do is that it will occupy North Gaza, means forcing the people living over there to other part like the South Gaza. So this kind of thing has been going on for almost 75 years uh, since the Israeli country, Israel country was formed in 1948. So they have been forcing the Palestinian people from their lands, grabbing those lands, and making Israel bigger and bigger over the years. And they even target Lebanon, because Lebanon is again is a small country and it cannot fight Israel, especially when Israel is backed by US. So that kind of scenario is there, and if you think deeply, what happens? Like for example, in India, there is a religion called Hindu. Majority of Indians are Hindus, like 80% are Hindu. But uh, there is an outfit called RSS and the political wing Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP). They have been spreading propaganda, telling lies that Hindus are threatened, and the Muslims, they target Muslims in India, that they are the enemies of Hindus, and they they all the time they are doing propaganda targeting Muslims and showing that they have been doing wrong things to Hindus. So uh, the religion Hindu Hinduism is now means the BJP says there is a religion called Hindutva. Hindutva is to save Hindus. So there is a difference between Hinduism and Hindutva. So Hindutva means a very ferocious kind of people who, in the name of Hindus, they say they are the saviors of the Hindus. They are responsible for protecting their rights, and through this they get political gains. So in elections, they think that Hindus should vote for them, and even if Muslims don't vote in BJP, then still since 80% Hindus will vote for them, they will win elections. This is the uh, common perception, and this is the truth. And despite this, the Hindus, they know that their interest is not with BJP. So in elections, they get 40% of votes of Hindus. So sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. But this propaganda keeps going on, and uh, through paid media, it is they keep targeting Muslims. So this is the story of India. The same is true for Israel. The Israeli people, the Jews, all of them do not want Israeli state, but instead they want to they have faith in their religion, but they do not buy the concept of Jainism. And what is Jainism? It is something like Hindutva for Hindus. So Jainism is for Jews people, and they say they will protect their rights. But if you analyze the how Israel is doing, so you can see that now it has come to it has come to a point where the people are frustrated. Thousands of Jews are leaving Israel because their lives are at stake. The economy is crumbling because the Zionist party, like that of Netanyahu, focuses only on keep going wars. They all their efforts are to fight with enemies, and they have not been able to provide jobs, uh, to to uh, increase their economy so that more the Israeli people should get jobs and have better lives, um, and they should be protected. But it is not happening. Like uh, even after the big claims that nobody can enter into airspace of Israel. They have a anti-ballistic uh, missile system which protects Israel. But you have seen that the Iranian missiles were very successful. They hit the targets and uh, completely devastated the Nevatim airbase. And even smaller rockets launched by Hezbollah from Lebanon, they are damaging much of Haifa, the north Israel city, and for last 2 days, uh, Lebanese missiles fired by Hezbollah, they have been able to reach even Tel Aviv, the capital of Israel. So the fight is more fierce now, even from the enemies, and this is a big setback for Netanyahu because Netanyahu's target was that they will end war after completely wiping out Hamas, the military outfit of from Gaza, and Hezbollah from Lebanon. But it is not happening. You can see. So the war is not ending, right? So uh, the Jewish people inside Israel as well as outside, they are protesting against this regime which believes in keep going wars, fighting wars, and it it is harming the Israeli people also, and they are fed. So uh, the the next move from Israel may not help Netanyahu himself and his government. He simply cannot save his government from the propaganda he spreads. And time will tell. The Palestinian people get their rights, and the world is watching, and world is saying, hey, enough is enough, and Palestinian people should have their rights.